everybody. Welcome back to your Huskies at Home segment. I am Kari Payne, personal trainer with UW Recreation at the IMA. We are back for your fifth Huskies at Home tips and tricks to help you work out at home during this time. All right, so we're week 5. Last week we answered some questions. This week we're back to focus on exercises. So starting off with the upper body. Okay, if you have been working your overhead press, military press, okay, if you're finding that your weights are getting too light, there's a few options for you here. So coming into a half kneel position, okay, working to keep those hips square and the knee forward, right? Not coming out here and opening up, but knee forward. Okay, weight here, the arm that is holding the weight with the knee that is down is going to be the most challenged arm. Okay, you can also come into a seated position on the ground. Okay, here, either one or two arms. Okay, this will challenge the core, forcing you to sit upright, so using a little bit different musculature. You can also pull those legs straight together here and do the same thing. Okay. If you don't have any weight, this is a tricky exercise to do if you don't have any weight. But if you have something around the home that you can pull up, right, to chest and then press overhead, okay, you could also do something outside now that the weather is getting a little bit better. If you live with something that you can jump up and hang onto, and just retract the shoulder blades back and down, right? So you're engaging through the back, okay? Yeah, so again, some options if you have weight, okay? If you don't have weight, having something like a sack, even filling up a pillowcase with, weight of some kind to make it challenging, okay? For your core, thought I'd do something as a standing variation today. Okay, we've done planks, we've done dead bugs, so high planks on your back, but if you're kind of over that or you do have some weight, okay, so standing, a pal-off press is a great exercise. So standing with your feet about hips width, okay, stand tall, make sure we're not rounded forward, so chest is up, your core is on. If you have a dumbbell, you can press in and out, okay, using that core, right, and pulling back. So actively press, actively pull. Okay, this is a great one that you can use weight that you have of something around the home. If you had a band, that's also a great way to do it. Have one end tied or looped around something. Walk away, create tension with that band, press out, pull in. Again, turning around to get both sides of the core if you have something like that. Okay, lastly, going back to our hinge motion, we talked about deadlift a few weeks ago. Okay, maybe you are really running out of any type of weight to use for heavy enough deadlift. So coming into a glute bridge, hip thrust, there's many different names, okay, but the typical glute bridge, you're down on your back, feet are pulled in, drive the heels into the ground, squeeze the glutes, and lift, okay? That's your typical glute bridge, okay? You could use your couch or a chair or something else you have that it would come up to about your shoulder height, okay? And you can glute bridge with an elevated upper back. You can also do the same, but have the feet elevated to change that. Okay? If you're on your back on the ground, you could do a glute bridge walkout. So you're keeping your hips up, just 4 steps or so out, and then step the feet back in, okay? Then relax the hips down, repeat. Okay, so for those glute bridge variations, upping the rep count 15 to 20, 30. That'll really get the glutes on. Okay, so our overhead presses, our pal-off presses for our core, okay, and then our glute bridges. All right, hope you found that useful. I'll see you next week.